Hello everybody, Dokkan Assets here. Today we are back with another V-Jump video, and today we are going to be taking a look at October 2022. Once again, I feel like I say this every video. I apologize. I'm always so late on these. I always let it slip away from me, and then by the time I'm like, alright, I'm ready to record it, we're halfway through the month. But regardless, we're going to be taking a look at October, and don't you worry, your boy actually does have the November issue on deck. I feel like I say that every time too, but literally we're going to record that right after I record this one. So that one will be on time this time, so look forward to that. However, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got for today. Obviously, Goku and Bardock on the cover is pretty cool. Getting a Dragon Ball cover is always a fun one. Ironically enough, we actually have no SDBH promo card today. As you can see, there is a Yu-Gi-Oh promo, there is a Dragon Quest promo, and there is a, I think that's either Monster Quest or the XYZ card game or whatever it may be. It's kind of funny, usually when they have the Dragon Ball, almost a title screen, holy cow, am I a gamer or what? Whenever they have the Dragon Ball cover, right, usually I think that they don't have a Dragon Ball card in there because maybe they're like, oh, the cover compensates type of thing. I don't know. That's kind of the feeling that I get whenever they do something like that, but you know, that's how it be. Alright, so we have this very, very nice Dragon Ball Heroes Ultra God Mission 3 ad here. Obviously, we are currently going through that. I'm very, very excited for what's coming up in Dragon Ball Heroes, because we do have, at least at the time of this recording, the Dragon Ball Heroes 12th anniversary live stream coming up. So I'm really excited to see what they announce there. Look at that One Piece film rat Ichiban Kuji. That's what I'm saying, bro. Dragon Ball gets done so dirty with Ichiban Kujis and figures these days. I am glad to see, though, that One Piece is thriving. Oh, yeah, this makes sense that they have a bunch of ads about Dragon Ball The Breakers in here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this game looks pretty fun. I did play the beta a little bit, and I did quite enjoy it for the time that I played it. Ooh, we got a poster in here. Hold on. Okay, so we got Bulma there. Is this Bardock? Oh, I usually don't remove these, but uh-oh, we're falling. Hold on, I don't want to ruin the poster. It's hard to show these really long pages on camera because they're like so hard to maneuver around. There we go. This is so sick. Please, bro, please. You can't fumble the bag this hard. Oh my gosh, there we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. That looks really cool. I wish I could show you that in a bit better form. There you go. I guess that kind of works. That's super sick. That is really cool. I love that with all the manga panels in the background and everything. That's really cool. Obviously, this connects to another page talking about the DBS manga, which, interestingly enough, the DBS manga is on a break right now. Look at my boy, Gohan Beast, let's go! The manga is on a break right now because they just finished the last arc. Obviously, Black Frieza was just introduced. And what do you call it? Toyotaro, I think, is taking a month break to prepare for the next arc. This is really cool. I love this. You love more superhero stuff. It was really sick getting this Gohan art because we do not have enough new Gohan Beast art. I don't know why they haven't made a bunch of new renders, because when Gogeta was the new character, my man got 1.5 million renders, but apparently Gohan doesn't. I don't know. Here's some other new cards from the SDBH card game. Very, very cool. I'm very excited to hopefully get some Gohan Beast cards IRL as well. I'm definitely looking to cop some on eBay. I know there's actually a couple that aren't really that expensive. Funny enough, the movie promo card that you got for going to the movie is not really that expensive on eBay. It's like $5. There's the SH Figuarts Turles. This guy actually went down off a pre-order a little bit ago. It seems like they've been doing some movie characters, and I know recently. Ooh, we got the. Ooh, oh man, it's so cool seeing this page specifically because of Gohan Beast. But yeah, here's the Dokkan page. Obviously, they had kind of a mini one during this time because this was Worldwide Celebration. But yeah, very, very interesting that Dragon Ball X Fortnite, they actually talked about it. That's cool. When they were talking about in the what was it, like the survey for NYCC, right? They were asking people if they wanted more movie characters as SH Figuarts figures, so that would be super cool if they did decide to do that, right? Like all the movie characters who don't have a actual figure yet, right? Because usually when it comes to figures, right, the way that I'll do it is if it's an SH Figuarts character and like I really like the character, the transformation, then I'll cop it, right? Because I'm not like the hugest SHF guy. I've been getting a little bit more into it in recent times because I've been finding the figures a little bit more fun than the modern day Kuji figures, considering how expensive those are, and the SH Figuarts figures have always been kind of expensive, I guess. But nonetheless, right, if it's a character that an SH Figuarts figure has, and there isn't really that many or none of some prize figures or some Kuji figures, then usually I'll cop them as an SH Figuarts figure. We also are talking about the One Piece card game here. Very, very cool. I know a lot of people, holy cow, those are some big cards. I know a lot of people are really excited for this game. I'm sure that One Piece fans will be going crazy for that, absolutely. We have Daimao Slayer. Very cool. I'm glad to see that at least this game seems to be doing well, at least judging by V-Jump. I don't know. I haven't really seen many people talk about it, but whoa, those are some nice figures. Then again, I was going to say, I guess, all things considered, right, those like Bandai Namco fighting games, or those anime fighters, like, don't do incredibly well if they aren't like, you know, like fighters type of thing where it's like a competitive fighting game. If it's more of just like a casual thing, then I think that they don't tend to do as well. By the way, JoJo, very excited to see this get a page in here. Obviously, this is the All-Star Battle remake. I was pretty excited for this game, honestly, but I, funny enough, have not even played it. Oops. I have not even played it yet. I might get it for PC, but the thing was, like, I wanted to get the game to play with friends, and no other of my friends got the game. So, you know, it's like, what's the point to cop the game if nobody's going to play it with you, if it's a multiplayer game, you know? Alrighty. Those are pretty sick, though. Very cool to see all these renders of all these different characters on here, and of course, all the different parts of JoJo. That's what's cool about these JoJo games, is that they still go through the manga, which is nice. I mean, I am an anime-only watcher myself, but it's always nice to see the manga get some love. And it's cool because it's like, obviously, since those later parts don't have an anime yet, it's always interesting seeing how they handle them in like an animated format, you know what I mean? Alright, Ultra Impact. Ultra Impact has been doing some funny things lately. Captain Tsubasa. I feel like we haven't gotten a Captain Tsubasa promo card in like forever. Ooh, okay. Hello? They're going Super Saiyan? Actually, I saw a clip from the recent episode of the Dragon Quest anime, and holy cow, it looks insane. Low-key, I may have to watch it because, like, wow. It looked pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And they really popped off with the animation in the episode I saw a clip from. Yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, Dai was basically going Super Saiyan in, like, the new episode. Super sick, if I do say so myself. Very cool. Alright. Bada boom. Put that back together. They have a lot of long pages in this issue. I don't know what it is. Alright. I'm sure this is talking about the anime here. Probably interviewing the voice actors for these characters, if I had to imagine. Oh, that's cool. Translating it from one medium to another. Oh, I remember this guy. I think we got a promo card of this guy. Interesting that they're making a figure out of him. That's cool. I really like that design, too. Like bootleg Todoroki, or probably more like this guy came first, because Dragon Quest is way older than My Hero, so that would only make sense to me if he was an older character. But maybe he was designed for this anime, I don't know. Alright, we are now on the Dragon Quest page here. Interesting that they like block that out in that way. here is the little sleeve for our card today. I remember this guy. I think he's been on the cover of a couple of V-Jump issues. Let's go ahead and free my mans. Get him out of there. Let me see. Bada bing. Bada boom. Perfect. Let me leave that as a little bookmark in there just so we don't lose our place. And here we go. Here is the promo card. Obviously a shattered glass hollow as per usual, but still very cool. I definitely want to take these cards to Japan someday and actually play this game. I don't know if I'll play the Dragon Quest game. Maybe I should just because I have all these cards, you know, and just like play it for fun. It's basically like Super Dragon Ball Heroes just except for, you know, SDBH. A lot of like anime and I think even Kamen Rider actually. Let me take a quick drink of water here. Even Kamen Rider has a arcade game with those cards, right? So it's kind of interesting that that's such like a popular thing in Japan. I honestly am not sure why or like how that came to be. That would be an interesting documentary for somebody to make. The origins of why the arcade card game is so popular in Japan. I would be curious to know. I mean, I kind of understand. I mean, like I understand why from a general sense, I guess you would say. But like, you know, where did it all begin, I guess would be the way to put it. Alright, we're moving on to Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. Very, very cool. I recognize a couple of the cards on that page. Another fold-out page? Oh my gosh, this is a... Why is this one so thick? Hold on. What? This page is like... I have to like open it this way to be able to... Whoa! How do I... Okay, hold on. So... This opens like this. Very interesting. We saw that page before, so it's okay if it gets a little bit of a reflection. But then there's a mini book within here. How do I even like maneuver this to show this to you? There's blue eyes. There we go. I can't even like show you the full thing because of the angle that I'm at here. Here. There we go. That kind of works. Okay, yeah, no, that works well enough, I guess. I've never seen them do it like this, I think. I've seen them maybe do like a couple pages like this, but this is sort of ridiculous. That's just like a full book within the book. I feel like that's a little unnecessary. Like they could have just added a couple of extra pages, if I'm being honest with you. Very strange. And then we have to like press that in there to get that back. There we go. Wow. I didn't know there was such magazine technology out there. I wonder why more magazines don't do that, but I guess, you know, you could just like make more pages rather than doing something like that. It's like, what's the point, you know? It feels like it's just overcompensating. Okay. Yeah, I've heard good things about this new Yu-Gi-Oh game. I've not played it myself, personally. Like, I don't know. When it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, I think I'd rather just play the card game, but... To be fair, I haven't played the new game, so I guess, you know, I don't know how it is. It could be really good. I've seen people on the timeline saying that it's been pretty fun. It seems like a unique spin on the card game, so that's always a fun time. Let me see. I actually haven't even played Master Duel in a little bit, which is a bit of a shame, because I really did enjoy that game, but, you know, I've just been playing a lot of other things recently, so. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. Let me get our, I'm trying to get it to, there we go. Poke out a little bit at the end there, so in case the page closes, we have our bookmark. And here is our promo card for today. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Is this a lizard lady? This thing kind of reminds me of Salazzle, honestly. Interesting. That's cool, though. That's a very cool card. Definitely some kind of dragon, some kind of dark dragon as well. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Promos are always very nice. I feel like, obviously the Dragon Ball promos are my favorite because, you know, I'm a Dragon Ball head. But I think the Yu-Gi-Oh! Promos are probably like the nicest looking most of the time just because they're just like actual holo cards rather than like, you know, fake holo. Or like, even though the cracked glass holo, I really like that aesthetic, right? Once you've seen that holo pattern on a card, you've seen it a bunch of times, you know. But like the normal holo pattern, I feel like kind of never gets old. Let me go to the end here. Let me see, where are we at? There's a bunch of extra pages. They're kind of bamboozling me here. There we go. Okay, we're good. Alright. Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG. Look at that guy at the bottom. Reminds you of Stoninger. Okay. What else do we got in here? Oh, I see Naruto coming up. Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't actually seen any Naruto stuff today. Let me see. Where is our Naruto? There we go. 2022. Yeah, I know Jump Festa is coming up in, what will that be, November, I think? Pretty sure that's November. Which is going to be pretty exciting, because obviously that's where typically all of the manga that fall under Shonen Jump's umbrella, I guess you would say, have their like big announcements during Jump Festa. And not only that, they also show a lot of figures that are going to be coming up during Jump Festa too, usually, so that will be very cool too. Here's the Boruto chapter and the Boruto cover. I swear I've seen this woman before, on like the Boruto covers before. I swear she looks like a stocking. Maybe it's just the hair. It's probably just the hair, because she has very unique hair. Okay, I think, yes, that is the last page. Alright, so we have whatever's going on here in Boruto Land. This issue feels shorter than usual. Maybe I'm tripping. I feel like I say that. Ooh, look at that version of Dai. That's really cool. I feel like I say like, oh, this is going so quick every single time. And then every single time I get bamboozled and it takes the normal amount of time. I don't know. That is a really... What am I even looking at there on the left? I don't know if I want to know. Maybe it's best left unsaid. I am honestly not sure. I've never seen anime eyes with little like skulls in them like that before. That's interesting. Okay. So we have our card here. Ooh, the giveaway section. Yeah, this seems like it's coming very quickly. What do we have in the giveaway section today? A Roomba, Beats headphones, a TV, a Switch, a couple of stereos, it looks like. Interesting. Nothing too crazy, but definitely not as bad as some of the other ones I've seen. I feel like... Oh, no, I did show that page. Okay. I was going to say, I feel like I didn't show that page, but looking at it again. Splat Tim? Let's go. Splat Tim 3, baby. In Nintendo Village. I've heard that this game is very good, but I mean, that's kind of unsurprising because Splatoon is just a good video game in general. I definitely want to play this. I played only Splatoon 1. I have not played Splatoon 2. But I feel like that would be the type of game that I would get, like, addicted to playing the, like, the PvP. Or I guess it would be, like, the team-based PvP, right? And then I would just not be able to stop. Oh, we're talking about the new Pokemon set. Very, very cool. Bro, that Ho-Oh card up there is insane. That card is so cool, especially for just a normal V card. They really knocked it out of the park. Yeah, they're doing some pretty good stuff for the end of Pokemon, because obviously when Scarlet and Violet comes out at the end of this year, Pokemon cards, usually like the December Pokemon sets will be some kind of like celebration set or like kind of like a rerun sort of thing. Where it won't be anything like crazy new, but it'll be some cool like boxes and stuff like that. And with that being said, right, then we will be going into the Scarlet and Violet era. And we will be ending our time with the Sword and Shield TCG era. But they are doing some pretty cool stuff for the end of the Sword and Shield era, so that is very nice to see. It's very nice to see a good send-off to the series. Okay. Oh. GG. Good game. Is that what the game is called, though? This is the ZX card game thing. Why is that formatted like that? That's so strange. Alright. Well, either way, talking about the funny ZX card game, I'm assuming that, yes, the promo card must come from this, unless it's a Battle Spirits promo. You know what? That could absolutely be it. Dragon Quest again? This must be like the Dragon Quest game now, rather than the Dragon Quest anime. I forgot. They're special now. They get 2 sections. There we go. Yeah, this is talking about the Dragon Quest games. It's very interesting that, like, their art style has pretty much never changed. Like, it reminds me, I mean, obviously it reminds me a lot of the old Toriyama style, because it is the old Toriyama style, because, you know, Toriyama is a Dragon Quest guy, but, like, I don't know, it reminds me of, like, a lot older of an art style for the games. It's very interesting to me. And then like the anime is sort of like the modernized version of that. Okay, so I was gonna say, this is so weird that there's like a little insert here, but this insert is a code rather than the TCG card that we're gonna get. Because I was gonna say, like, are we getting a secret one that I didn't know about? Okay, so there's the Dragon Quest. Here is the Battle Spirits page. Yeah, so this is gonna be a Battle Spirits card here. This is the back, and this is the front. It's kind of hard to get that because it's pink. Okay, let's go ahead and cut that bad boy out. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Free my mans. Free him. There we go. Alright. I feel like it's been a fat minute since we've gotten a Battle Spirits promo. If you're familiar with the VGem videos, you probably recognize this, right? Super cool back here where, like, usually when you're looking at it, right, it's just this flat color. But then, whoa, in the light you can see the Battle Spirits logo. That is actually super sick, I'm not gonna lie. And the Battle Spirits promos are always a little bit lackluster to look at because it's literally just a trading card, which, I mean, like, yeah, of course it is, but, you know, it's not anything, like, too crazy. I don't even know if this is actually a promo card, to be honest with you. Obviously, since I can't read Japanese, I wouldn't know. But, you know, there's no, like, special anything going on with it. So, you know, I would be left to assume that either it's just a regular card or it is a promo and they're just, like, too lazy to make it a holo pattern. I don't know. Maybe this game doesn't have holo patterns, but I feel like you can't be a TCG without holo patterns. Like, what are you doing with yourself? Alright. So let's see what we have here. Bugs, it looks like. These look like Digimon if I have ever seen them. But obviously they are not, because now the Digimon has its own card game. Yeah, this card game is always super interesting because they have, like, just straight up anime characters, but then they also have, like, monsters and stuff like that. Very interesting. Ultraman! What? He's in this card game? See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. You have, like, all this just normal anime stuff, and then you got the homie Ultraman pulling up in this card game. Like, what? I don't understand. Oh yeah, this is Megaton Musashi. We've seen this game a couple of times here in the V-Jump. Yeah. So strange, bro. My boy Ultraman? Soul Hackers. I've heard this game is pretty good. I know that people seem to really enjoy that. Funny Atlas room. Look at my boy. Look at him up in the corner. You love to see my boy. Valkyrie Elysium? I don't think I've ever heard of this game. Heard of Disco Elysium, which is a game that I need to play someday. I know a lot of people really like that game. Very different genre from this game, but... Oh, Monster Hunter. Cool that they still have a section in here. I think that there's been still like a couple of updates since the original one. The Mega Drive 2! Whoa! This must be one of those like mini console things. Like they did with the NES and the SNES and I think the original Genesis. Interesting that they're making a second one for the Genesis, though. Alright, the PlayStation section. Talking about Spooderman, talking about Ape Escape on mobile. Interesting. Oh! Wow! I did not even plan that. There's Disco Elysium right there. I swear to you, I did not know that that was in there. That is so funny. Oh, man. Well, shoot. Maybe that's a sign I need to play the game. That's really funny. Yeah, I think it did recently get a like remake or remaster or like re-release or something like that. One of those funny video game terms, right, that technically all means something different. Alright, Dr. Stone. I didn't know Dr. Stone did swimsuit units. Interesting. I mean, I suppose that makes sense, but these look like more like modern suits rather than what they would have during the... Well, I mean, I guess technically they are in modern times for Dr. Stone, but, you know, they don't really have all the materials that you have for your average swimsuit, so. What am I even looking at there on the left? I have no idea what I'm... That looks like a cartoon, but I guess that must be a game. Okay. Yeah, this must be some kind of game. Lloyd! Wait! Isn't that Lloyd? Or is that just a guy who really looks like Lloyd? That looks like Lloyd Forger. Does it not? Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright, we are getting to the end here. Closing up on the 25-minute mark, it looks like. I guess that makes sense. Usually these take about 30, and this one seemed to be a little bit shorter in terms of it trucking along here. One Piece Film Red. That actually looks like a manga version of it. I know for the Pokemon movies, they always do a like a manga version of the Pokemon movies, so I guess that makes sense that they would do it for other anime. I just never really thought about that before. Alright. Ooh, Gojo, hello. SH Figure Arts Gojo as well, that's cool. Isn't his thing black? Isn't it like the thing that covers his face? Maybe it's white in the manga? Unless that's not Gojo? I don't know, I haven't watched JJK yet, which I know is criminal. That is on the list, trust me. I know Chainsaw Man and JJK have no real relation, but for some reason I associate them a lot together in my head. So, since Chainsaw Man is airing right now, I'm going to watch JJK soon enough. I think once I finish with the shows that I'm currently watching. I also need to catch up on My Hero, because I know the new My Hero season came out. So definitely need to watch that. Alright, we are approaching the end here. We have the Funny Pink comic. Funny Pink manga, as per usual. Not too much pink on it this time, but that's okay. Funny enough, talking about different colors, actually. Funny that I say that. What is with all these coincidences today? Bro, that Disco Elysium one was, like, crazy, though. That I did not expect. I could not have planned that better if I tried. Alright, there's the boy Die, talking about some cards that are going to be coming up. Talking about Super Dragon Ball Heroes with Goku Jr. The Index. Star Ocean, I thought that said Stone Ocean. Divine Force. And that is the issue, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching today. Really, really appreciate it. Again, I apologize that this video was a little bit delayed. But I'm going to film the next one literally in a little bit here. I'm going to do a figure unboxing first. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you're most excited for from this V-Jump. And we have a pretty cool Heroes promo next time. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that one. But anyway, have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.